Did you think this angle was bringing in a new fan base, or did you think it was actually going to grab the WWE fan base and bring him to TNA?
Well, we were just trying to expand the fan base, period. You know what I mean? And look, they weren't in investing so much in the past as they were investing in the future. So we were just a segment here and a segment there and try to get something done here and try to get something done there. And if they don't buy it, then they don't buy it. You know what I mean? But it was still fun to play and we didn't have to take too many bumps, you know what I mean?
I think this all plays to the current landscape of wrestling. How hard is it, like, to bring a new audience or to bring an increase in viewership into a product? We talk about ratings, and it's like week to week, none of that matters because no one knows what's on the show to know if it's going to be a highly rated show. How do you bring those new viewers in? You guys are trying to push the boundaries. You're trying to be, edgy. It's not necessarily correlating in the numbers.
Yeah. And look, all you can do is uh I'm not saying this is the way it is, but all you can do is do your best and continue, and then you kinda lean on, your influencers, if you will. And Meltzer and, what does Meltzer write? The Observer, and then
Correct.
the other person that writes The Torch. Um, they're doing their thing, and they're saying what they will, but from us, like, we just gotta do our job and keep making money and keep moving forward. If this doesn't work, something else will come. It's phony baloney wrestling. We can do whatever we want to. You know what I mean? We're the masters of our own destiny. And so, yeah, we were having fun at this point. We were just kind of swimming upstream a little bit. So while we were working and having fun, we weren't really going anywhere.
Was there anything you think TNA could have done better at this time?
I don't think so. And I really don't. Look, they were drawing a number and it was a consistent number about weekly. And so I talked briefly and then veered off topic about the influencers talking one way or another about you. You want people out there saying, "Hey, this is good," but they didn't do any of that with with our angle. So I'm not saying that translates to poor ratings because surely if you're relying on myself and Billy Gunn alone as Voodoo Kin Mafia to draw your ratings, then your strategy is out of whack. But I think we were a decent segment, a decent entertainment segment on the show for a period of time. I mean, whether you like it or not, that's subjective. You know what I mean?
Were you watching the competition at this point? Were you watching WWE at all or just living in your own world?
Yeah, just living in my own world. And look, that's what I did, to be quite honest, most of the time. Like in early WWE, WWF time, we watched the cruiserweights, like I mentioned before, but kind of just do what you got to do. You know what I mean? I can't. It's the same reason they didn't look down at us. Like I'm not looking at anybody else either. I got to do what I got to do. You know what I mean? I got a 99 problems, and your creative ain't one.